The weather is so
John, like bad.
there's a new one out. Look at this. Tell me there's a new one out. What happened to this? I don't know. It's just a weird shape.
Yes. Sorry, y'all.
I go in and out when I get to my house.
It's about to pour out there. Like it's like black out there. Like legit black. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to make you coffee.
I don't know about that, baby.
I would have gone for a little bit longer at the beach. Yeah, it got black real quick. Like over. Yeah, I saw you, Jesse. Did Jesse come from that live and see here? I don't know why that live is still open. It shouldn't be because I started a new one.
I'll try to fix it that way.
Oh, my bad. Hey, how are you? It's Florida, so right. So it rains every day, but like it looks bad out there today, right now.
Yeah, I'm back.
I'm trying to shut the other one down because, like I said, like as if life wasn't complicated enough, you know.
I got 2 phones. Yeah. That's open to you.
Huh?
That's open to you.
Oh, I'm not here.
It's wild.
Yeah, that's it.
I didn't realize.
We drink that in a day.
He does. I don't drink milk. I really don't drink anything but coffee.
That's why you're so skinny. Like you turned sideways and disappeared. Like where'd you go? I don't know.
Stress.
No, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, bag.
Be about time your brother sister start helping you out a little bit.
However, will I survive, Riva? I don't drink milk. I drink milk in my coffee, but I don't drink milk. I know. I don't know why this is so.
Stress
is a huge stress is a huge issue for me. It always has been.
Every time we break up, you lose 20 pounds.
I do. I lose like 20 pounds every time we break up. Last time I think I lost like 30, and I didn't see you for like a month. I was little, not this small, but I was little.
I think the worst I seen was when I got home from Rikers.
Oh yeah, because I was actively using.
I know. And then trying to tell me to we got home and go to sleep. I'm like, go to sleep. I just found 35 things. Like the motor's cranked out.
John
lives in you want to
I'm like this is the thinnest I've been outside of active addiction.
Yeah, trust me, I'm trying to feed her all the meat I can give her.
John lived in New York.
What is it, 8 days
or 9 days? John lived in New York.
8? No, not. It was like 9 days, and he went to Rikers Island for 30. No, you didn't. I'll give you that.
How about those New York City cops, though?
Yeah, they're scumbags. They try to slam me, dude, for no reason. I'm like, what did I do? Like, I don't even.
It's that's factual.
I think it's just me.
No, it's not you. They did it to me too.
Like they try to really like put me in prison for like a long time.
So John,
you need more protein shakes.
Protein shakes.
But yeah,
that was fun time.
you could have beaten that case and sued them if you really pushed it.
They gave him 30 days, and John was like, that, just whatever.
Yeah, like, what? I just came
It's
home
crazy,
from doing 5
right?
years in prison. You think
I
I give
know.
a fuck about 30 days? I
Yeah.
got there, did push-ups, and
Yeah,
fucking
facts. But I was
sushi and shit.
actively using while he was in jail, right? And he came out, and I was
Tiny, but I was smoking, getting a crack at that point in time. Yeah, literally.
Ashley. I know we've talked about this a bunch of times. Can you think of
Any reason we would be jealous of his issue cat? Anything, just one. If
y'all could see his face? Just one.
It's the size of my kitchen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Right, but that's part of the problem, Mama Bear. I did eat today. I ate some Chinese before, but when I'm stressed, I'm not hungry, you know? Like, I'm just not. So, I just don't eat.
and just drink coffee. Like stress is the first.
Stress is like a huge,
It's like I just don't have an appetite. Listen, but Chris, I used to eat a pint of coffee ice cream a night, and I still didn't gain. I guess I was active then, though. It was before I even met you. Yeah, and I try not to, but like here's my problem, right? If I have no appetite and I try to eat, it just comes up anyway. So then I wind up losing both because I'm vomiting. That's what I just did when I ate the Chinese. That's what I did when I ate the Chinese.
And then what you force it again.
I see, but that's the thing. I really don't eat stuff like that either. Are you gonna make this? I'm not gonna eat again today. I ate the Chinese. Listen, cookies. I like her posts. I just like to look at the cookies she makes. Do you make all kinds of flavors? Yeah, somebody told me about that recently. They told me to put protein powder in my coffee, and I was like, oh. I am picky. I'm picky. I am picky too. I know. We were talking about cottage cheese the other day.
I love cottage cheese.
I know you do. How do I feel about cottage cheese? I don't like anything with that consistency. Cookies. I like cookies.
I just ate a whole box.
I know you did. I go to Publix. Chocolate maple cookie butter. I know you are. I know. He did. That's why he said, I'll give her all the protein that she wants. Or not, what'd you say? I'll give her all the protein that she'll take or something like that. Hi, Callie girl. Me too, Black Stuff. Anything with that consistency, just... It is, right? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that agreeing. So I haven't been there yet. And I heard crumble cookie. Do we have one? Maybe Orlando. We might have one in Orlando. Ew, I know. Ugh, I can't. Is it? Ashley? Hi, Jess. Is it gross? I keep hearing good things about it. I keep hearing good things, but now that's 2 people in the chat that say it's no good. Oh, 3. Crumbles closed on Sunday like a Chick-fil-A. My hair feels gross because of the salt water. I'm not a carrot cake fan or a banana bread fan. See, wow. So then maybe I won't. Okay, all right. I don't know. That's one thing that I miss. Can you turn that down? I can't use it. That's one thing that I miss. Ooh. Flyers just made stuffed shells and meatballs. It's been a while since I made like meatballs and stuff. Overpriced, undercooked. I could do that at my house. You know what I mean? I'm not a pumpkin fan. I'm not. I don't like pumpkin. Like
You would think that like
basic white girl shit. Yeah, but I don't like pumpkin. Listen, I'll do that.
if the like I'll make lasagna or like
I'll make sauce and then freeze it and then take it out and cook,
take it out and cook and take it out and cook. But right, that's
my ex-husband is an Italian. Lemon cookies. I don't really like lemon. I know.
that's what I'm saying, Ashley. Oh, Ashley,
My ex-husband. So for those of you that don't know, my
ex-husband owns like a what is it? Like
baked baked goods company. If you catch my drift. Me too, Faulty. Me too. It is an all-day event.
flyers, and that's what I'm saying. Like I'm there all day.
So I'd rather make more of it, freeze it. I know. I heard. Hold on.
There we go. Is that better? Yeah, so that's what it is. And he has been dumping money into this company. He's like a partner. Millions. Just dumping it in. And it's not being successful. So I was talking to my son the other day and I'm like, how much money? How is it not, like, how is a weed edible company not successful? Like, that's like an oxymoron in my brain, you know? Like, I feel like it should, me neither. Well, it's been a very long time. I don't smoke weed. John doesn't even smoke weed anymore.
Mm-mm.
He doesn't, yeah, no, Callie girl, I'm the same. I'm really, I'm really picky. I'm a really picky eater, honestly. So there's stores in, oh, you're at the hospital, Sassy? What's wrong? What's wrong? There's stores in New York City that are called like, there's a word for them. Like a specialty store where like all the international treats, they sell all the international treats. There's a bunch of those all over the place. I'm just not. I don't think I've smoked weed and like enjoyed it. Hold on, y'all. I missed it. What happened with Sassy? That's for you.
What's it?
It's your mom.
Wait, what?
Your mom is texting you.
She has my number. I don't understand.
It's been a long time since I don't even think like you started
How you
smoking
know?
weed again, and I didn't. It's been a long time. Tried posting. Oh, wait, do you make those too, cookies? I hope you feel better, Sassy. Yeah, compression socks. Do you have blood pressure issues? Oh, wow. Anything gets violated these days, y'all.
How you know it's my mom?
Anything. I asked. I said, who is this? North Carolina code.
I said my mom.
When I said, who is this? They said, your mom. Yeah. You don't, well, you had the baby though, so that's understandable. Oh, blood pressure issues, my bad. I'm sorry. Well, you know what it is, goddess? It's just people that don't want people telling the truth about them. Yeah, that too, right? It could be. Could be. Stop. And like, here's the thing, right? Do you know how many hate pages there are about me that I don't even look at? Like, it's like, I don't know how these people aren't absolutely mortified, because I would be fucking embarrassed. Just me. So my ex-sister-in-law used to make pot brownies, okay? And before she got married, we all went to like Great Adventure as like a bridal party type thing. And she made pot brownies. I don't think I've ever been so high in my entire life. That was like the one and only time that I even bothered doing it. Right, I don't like that feeling though. Same. Like, I don't like that. I don't know. I just don't like it. I guess that's why, like, I was always like a downer person, you know? Right, it's just different to me. But is that because of your same flies? Is that because of your tolerance? Like, do you build a tolerance to that like you would anything else, I would imagine? I bet. Right, Jesse, that's how I feel. Like I could smoke a pound of crack and not be paranoid like that. I smoke weed, I'm paranoid. What the fuck? Isn't like backwards?
What?
What are you looking for?
No, I have like 7 call-ins. I gotta go. Like,
I know, but it's 4 now. What are you gonna do? I don't drink.
but when she does,
I in the 7 years that we've been together, how many times have I drank?
the time at the wedding is enough for all the years together.
I probably drank a whole bottle of fucking the 1918.
I mean, we literally have. I mean, we've drank a lot, quite a bit. We used to get bottles of Patron all the time.
No,
Yeah, we did.
that was before we got sober. Oof. I mean, like, yeah. So does he. So does he. John, they said no alcohol for me. I do choose violence.
Not me. I don't do that.
Ashley, same.
Unless you spike my drink with a fucking Xanny bar, then I live. You know? Hello, I mean.
Yeah, I really don't drink.
Alcohol by itself, I'm fine. Like I drink, but I don't like to do it because.
Yeah, leads you to other shit.
Well, not even now. I'm fucking 40 years old.
Chris.
Bro, I don't recover.
He doesn't recover as easily.
No. I go up.
Same. Rano, same.
A night of drinking will cost me a week of work.
I know. Yeah, it's rated. Listen.
It's pouring.
I know. Xanax, I will don't ask me why, but I will like steal an entire store. Like come home, I got like one sock on, no pants. Like it's fucking weird, and I'm like, what happened?
I mean,
You
it's
know?
not hard to tell what happened if you don't have pants on. I think we know what happened.
No, yeah, I just and I don't remember. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, same. I don't Xanax. I like literally just black out.
Yeah.
And then you go through these we talked about this. We're like, did I take the medication? Did I take the Xanax or did I not take the Xanax? So you take more Xanax, and then you're just really.
Wow, that
fucking
makes
out
a
of
whole
it.
lot of sense.
Yeah. Well, because you forgot that you took it. It's got like an amnesia property to it. Exactly, Black Dog. And that's why, right. And that's why I really don't drink. Because, like, once I start to get, like, a little drunk, right, I'm like, inhibitions are lowered. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's crazy. Crazy. Chew peppercorns. If I forget, that's never going to happen again. Yeah, Ambien too. So you know what else does it? Seroquel.
Uh-huh.
I was prescribed Seroquel.
It's psychotropic.
Ooh, dude, I slept for like 18 hours. Like my ex-husband said, I was talking to myself. Like I was fucking out. Oh wow. Yeah, flyers. That's a thing with the withdrawals. Hi, Goose. Anybody see Goose's $20? I just want to say, like, it's not about the $20. Just for those of you that like mention that she's bitching about $20, she's not actually bitching about $20. She's bitching at the fact that somebody fucking got it under false pretenses, right? seems to be a hot button word around here. So this is a situation that it actually applies to, right? Well, so no, I just couldn't stay on it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Xanax was almost, it's a rough detox. Right. It's crazy to me how, like, people get distracted from, like, what the actual issue was. You know? It's crazy to me. But, like, yet they want to be everywhere. False pretenses, not knowing a fucking thing they're talking about while they have that with them. It's crazy. Oof. Oof. I bet. Oh, let's do an AC check. AC check. And just for shits and giggles, John.
What?
Question.
What?
If I was shooting drugs, where would they go?
Huh?
Where would they go if I was doing drugs?
What do you mean, where would they go?
Where would they go? Like, where would I inject it in my body? Like, what vein?
Your arm.
Where?
Your arm?
Which one? Left or right?
Whatever one that one is. Left.
So, this is my left arm, right?
I mean, you're right-handed, so.
Yeah. No. And I get it's crazy that people are just like, phew.
You're like, where would they go? I'm like, yo, in the vein. Hello.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean where?
Yeah, this one is almost there, right? Yeah, it's and I didn't give a single fuck either. Like, I walked around with bruises. Where are you going? Nowhere. Right, Ashley. It's just crazy to me. Like,
Yo, my car is dope as fuck.
if you don't know,
I'm gonna
right?
take a picture of my car right now.
If you don't know, like, I wouldn't be here. I'm just gonna leave it there. I wouldn't be on the internet, really.
What? Tell me what, because I can make that happen.
If I was getting high.
Really?
16 years, what, sobriety? I do think that it's like that. Like, that you build a tolerance with Ambien anyway, you know? I do think it's like that. I'm like, I hate sand, y'all. I'm wet still.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I'll tell you why, Ashley. Oh, that's what it was. Yes, congratulations. Congratulations to everybody with time. I'll tell you exactly what it was. When you got clean, it wasn't what it is now. That's why. It's the only reason I'm still here too. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But it was different then, Ashley, because you had, like, before I relapsed, we had like the same amount of time where you were like a year ahead of me maybe. Or a year behind me. I don't remember, but it was something like that. It was real heroin then. This shit is fucking not. Just not. Yeah, I just remember that, like, there was like a year difference there. I don't know what it was. No, it's different. It's different. And like, I remember, like, when I was starting to get clean, remember, John, people would be like, that DOC was fent, and we'd be like, huh? But like, it's a thing. Hey, Amy. Right, exactly, Grey Bones. So I was talking to somebody recently, their husband is struggling, and it was just like, and it's pills, and I'm like, oof, that's scary. It's scary, because you never know. Was it your video, Tracy? I commented, opiate constipation. Like, you're gonna get me in trouble with the music. It's crazy. And it is in everything, Anya. Everything. Like, everything. Remember that tech that we had, John? That relapsed? Smoking crack, and she died of an overdose? Fact. Right, Chris, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I know what I don't want to be, you know? Oof. I can't imagine, because the tolerance is going to be a motherfucker when it comes to pain control, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's going to suck. It's going to suck. Yeah, you have a bunch of years. Right. I know you have years too, like double-digit years. It's not going to be easy. I really hope that there's minimal, if any, damage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that there are people that don't like her. I don't like her, you know? But, like, I do feel sorry for that situation. Right, exactly. Can you turn it down? That's what I'm saying, Ashley. That's what I'm saying. Stop. Oh, man. That's terrible. I'm sorry. It's a thing where you are, too. I know that, too. It's sad. It's sad. Right, Flyers. And that's the crazy thing, like, I said this in my video today. Like, all you have to do is be honest. Exactly, Gray Bones. Exactly. Exactly. Somebody should also tell her that a good doctor will give you an episiotomy. Like, no education. None. Zero. You know? And it sucks. Like, why is nobody helping her? No, I know, Irish, I know. Right. Most OBGYNs will do an episiotomy on purpose. That way, you don't tear. They cut you on purpose. Right. It's really sad to me because it's so unnecessary. I agree, Black Dove, but like, do you want to be ashamed or do you want to save your life, right? Yeah, you're probably right, Riva. You're probably right. You're probably right. My daughter was 9 pounds and she was 2 weeks early. And my son was 8. My daughter, if I would have had her at 40 weeks, I know he's not listening to me. If I would have had her at 40 weeks, she would have been 12 pounds easily. Somebody should also tell her that you gain like a pound a week towards the end of the pregnancy. So.
Who's not listening to you? I'm right here.
You, that music.
What do you mean? Listen.
Yeah, 6'9". I can't. So with my son, I had like, oh, I know. And also, I meant to say this in the video that I made today. The people in your real life do say you're using. Do you know that? Because I do. Because I do. They do say that you're using, actually. It's a damn shame. It really is. Just get sober. What? Oh no. Oof. That sounds like it's painful. I hope you had an epidural. Yeah, so Chrissy, my son was oh, I don't know. I blocked those pages, to be honest, because I don't really I don't think that they should be involved, right? Just how I feel. Oof. I know. My kids are grown and so my kids are 19 and 20, right? They just had birthdays. And my ex-husband is having a baby this month. I think it's hilarious because I cannot imagine starting all over again no. Oh, no, she's not perfect. I like little babies, though. Faulty. I'm telling you, when I found out, I probably laughed for a solid 20 minutes. Because I was like, oof. Hi. Oof. That's what I'm saying. And remember, like, my mom did that, right? My mom had my little sister at 42, I think. No, my age. I think she's actually older than me. I think she's a year older than me. Same, Grey Bones. That's how I am. That's how I am. Thanks, Amy. But, like, and my kids are just like, I asked my daughter the other day, I was like, so are you ready for your little sister? And the fucking side eye that she gave me was like, she was just like, she is not happy. Oof. No way. I would never, right? John, 7 years we were together.
Mm-hmm.
And what did I tell you when we started dating?
You sure didn't fucking tell me anything important. You should have came with a goddamn instruction booklet.
But, like, did I tell you I was never going to have more kids?
Oh, yeah.
And that was 7 years ago.
No, actually.
Oh, I got sand in my eye.
No, actually.
Uh-huh.
Actually.
Go ahead. Let me hear this. I had sand in my eye.
Oh, we didn't talk about Noel?
I had sand in my eye. Told you.
That's not sand.
No, you're right. It's sand mixed with my eyeliner.
Yeah, that's not sand mixed with eyeliner.
Yes, it does. Do you have any kids?
That's a really good question.
It's a complicated one. Oh, I'm sorry, Irish. I would, and that's another thing too. That's another thing that I was never gonna do again. Right?
Noel.
Get married. I will. I missed it. I'm sorry. My kids are 12 months and 2 weeks apart, Goose.
That's because you're a freak.
I wanted to blow my brains out. Like, actually, when they were little, I wanted to blow my brains out.
I want to blow your back out. What's up?
Hi. You did? 12 years is a long time to start over, too. 12 years is a long time. I don't know why. I'm missing a lot. Does Sean have any that he's aware of? Maybe you should do a Q&A live with me one day.
For what? Let's just listen to what Shafty has to say. And all her credible sources.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hi, Kelly.
Oh, I have a credible source. Google.
Hi. You are, but it's okay. I'll leave it up. So credible. So credible. They want to know the man behind the woman.
I mean, sometimes on top, side.
Pickles!
This side.
Oftentimes another state.
Yeah, my kids are 12 months and 2 weeks apart. It was brutal.
Oh, where are my keys at? Hand me my keys.
I think. Dunk!
Yes, babe.
My bestie! Pickles, do we have a broad day count by any chance? You did. I was gonna get stuck in the rain, so I had to come in. I might not, actually. Nope. He takes some more. I know. He's the worst. The worst. Facts. Listen, he would legitimately lose his head if he's it, like, for real. It's brutal with him. That's how I was. So I know people like to speculate, but that's how I was with my ex-husband. I was married to him for 17 years. Like, legitimately, since we were young.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
Yeah, it's a blessing. Dude, I know. I wanted to I wanted to know if we had a broad day count, you know? Yeah. I don't know why anybody listens to him. He just runs his mouth. Ugh. It's rough though, cookies, right? When they're that close in age, it's not easy when they're little, you know? And I don't know why people have this idea that
Girls or boys?
I have one of each.
Oh, boy was easier.
I'll tell you what. My son is more like me. He's good, but he's more outwardly like fuck you.
Yeah.
My daughter
One I
is
love her.
less.
Like, oh, Mom.
She's less confrontational about it, but she's got a fucking mouth, like an
That's how
attitude.
my girlfriend's daughter is. She's very mouthy. I'll be like,
Yeah,
did you just say what?
yeah.
Did
No,
you just
I
say
mean she won't talk to me like
that? I'm
that
like, did you
because.
just say that?
But my son, where he's outwardly like. Yeah, boys are my son, but my daughter is. So my son is really. I know I keep them far from this stuff, but my son is almost a genius. Like
It's awesome.
when he was, I had a conversation with him. It had to be like 2 years ago, and I was like, "You have no idea how lucky you are," because my memory is almost photographic, right? My ex-husband is very book smart, right? So my son got the best of both worlds, right? So he didn't have to do work in school and he just flew. You know what I'm saying? So when he decided that he wasn't going to go to college, I said, "You're out of your mind," because you have, like, I remember, like, in college, I never had to, like, study. It came easy, you know? And then, like, a year later, he decided to go to college. Right. It's crazy how that works, right? Where are all these bots coming from? Is it on, like, the YouTube FYP or something? My daughter, she's a straight A student. She graduated with an IB diploma. She got a full scholarship to a great college, university actually, and she has to put work in, you know? So it's different. She's always been kind of, I don't want to say jealous, but you know, it's harder for her to get the grades that he gets easily, you know? So, like, my kids are good kids. And I don't know where anybody got this idea that my kids were taken by CPS. That is not true. I don't know how people could be, like, running their mouths and just be so wrong. What's the secret? I couldn't tell you, right? Because if I didn't have my kids, I would have left him long before I did, right? I you know, like, I kept trying for my kids, you know? So I was not present, you know, for at least 7 years of my marriage. It is, I do think that communication is important though, you know? I think that I think that learning each other's love languages is important, and then using those to get a communication or like study your attachment style. I think that all that stuff is really important, honestly. It is. And you have to compromise. Yeah, right. It is work. It is work. Right. And I will say that, like, resentment and, like, holding on to stuff is I agree, Reba, and that was one of the biggest issues that I had with my ex-husband, right? Have a good night, Amy, because we grew up in a time where it was like respect your elders, children should be seen and not heard, right? And I didn't raise my kids that way, right? I even like if they did something wrong, right? It wasn't just, you're grounded and blah 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 blah. Like I always communicated with them to, you know what I'm saying? Patience. And I don't know about y'all, but like I don't really have much patience, especially these days. Like I feel like I'm getting less patient. You know what I'm saying? Right, like, and that's what I'm saying, Reba. Like, but it was hard because my ex-husband still had that. You know what I'm saying? So he still had that idea that like you don't do this, you don't do that, very misogynistic. You know what I'm saying? And I was the opposite. So like, that's why still to this day, my kids will come to me about anything because they understand that like I'm gonna come from a different place than he would. You know? Nah, me neither. Right. So mine too. My kids have always been really they've always been really good with stuff like that. And my daughter, she's always read. She reads everything constantly, you know. My son is a little bit more laid back, but my daughter will read anything you give her. Facts. Fucking facts. It's crazy. Oh, absolutely, Chrissy. Absolutely. Right, and I think that it's important to teach your kids, so when Staten Island had that hurricane, right, we didn't get hit with stuff like that then, right? So when we got that hurricane, I was doing a lot of service work, like with cleanup and donations and stuff like that, and I was at a sorting facility, and a man came in and he didn't have shoes for his daughter. So she couldn't go to school because she didn't have shoes because it was taken in the storm. And I went home, and because I wasn't far from my house, I went home and I got a bunch of my daughter's shoes that like didn't fit her or whatever, and I brought them back. And then the next morning, I woke my kids up at 7 a.m. Let's go. This is what we do, And I think that instilling those values are important for parenting too. Like, you want to teach your kids to be better humans than you are.
I'm turning AC down.
You both? Right, and that too, right? And I'm really lucky with the fact that both of my kids are very anti-drug. Right? Like, I know anytime this comes up, I say, like, my kids know I'm a heroin addict, but they don't know, details about my addiction.
I'm sure you.
But they're so anti, like, pills, hard drugs. My son smokes weed, Yeah, I do too. But I think that, like, that's important to, like, teach them. You help your community when your community needs help. And I think that something about seeing that type of devastation, I think it does something to them. Like, it makes them grateful or thankful that they're in a different position. You know what I mean? Same. I've always donated because my kids have always had amazing wardrobes. My son now is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, he went into the city, he calls me, spent $750 on 2 t-shirts. I said, you spent what? $750 on 2 t-shirts. And I said, where did you get this expensive taste from? He said, you. And I said, I would never spend $750 on 2 t-shirts. Are you crazy? Right. No. My son is, no. Right. I was like, you spent it on what? Hold on. I'll ask him right now. Because I don't know what brand it was. I don't know. But I bought him 2 pairs of Yeezys for his birthday. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. It was like $750 for 2 pairs of sneakers. Watch. Where did you buy those 2 t-shirts? What I will say about my son is that he will, he'll save stuff. Fucking facts, Pippi. And he'll resell. So like he'll buy stuff that will increase in value, right? And hold on to it and then flip them. So I'm pocketbooks, sunglasses, shoes, you know, but not like t-shirts. Ma'am, I'm telling you. Jordan's was easy. Wait until they get one of the Yeezys. So that's what I'm doing with my brother, really, because my brother is... No, but he's buying it. He's buying it himself. Not my money. Not daddy's money. His money. Right? That's what I'm saying. And watch, he's going to be sleeping because he works early morning hours. I think, how old is he, Goose? He's going to be sleeping because he works early in the morning. But I understand that, like, sometimes there's no market for stuff like that. I used to do it all the time. I used to sell my Louis Vuitton bags, you know? So, like, I get it. But, like... Oh, she stole from the dead dog. See, it's about, like, it's like that age group. That's just what they do. So I used to only wear Nike 95s, Air Max 95s. And now, yes. Here's one thing that I could say. I don't mind spending the money if it's good quality. Louis Vuitton is very good quality, right? The only thing that sucks about Louis Vuitton bags is that the leather fades from the oils in your hands, right? Other than that, the quality is better, right? Air Max, they used to be all I wear. Now I have 90s. Now, that's what I was getting into, Goose. Thank you. Uggs. Expensive, great quality, right? I don't mind spending that money for good quality, you know? Because it will last. Right, Gucci too, Fenty too, real good quality. So like, yeah, it's gonna cost you upwards sometimes, you know? But it's you'll have the bag for fucking 40 years. I have a Coach bag. I actually just gave it to my daughter. That was my mother's. It's a vintage Coach bag. It's still in perfect condition. Everybody's been telling me to try the dudes. That they're so comfortable. That's what I'm saying. They last if they're cared for correctly. They will last. They will last. He's not answering me. So are they? Because people keep telling me to try them, and I'm just like, huh? You know? Right. Right. The quality of it is it's just so different than, you know. I heard. And people keep saying they're so comfortable. And I've been thinking about it. Thanks, Grey Bones. They are. Maybe I'll try them. I really don't like wear shoes, sneakers, really. So like, I wear flip-flops, I wear sandals. My daughter is a Croc queen. All Crocs, lined Crocs, furry Crocs, any Crocs. I heard they're comfortable. I saw, where was I? Oh, in the famous footwear, and I was gonna try them on, but I was like, fuck it, and I just left. But I everybody keeps telling me they're so comfortable. Crocs is simple. That's how I feel about my UGG slippers. Just throw them on and go, but you can't fucking do that in Florida now, can you? Really, Lily? I'm gonna have to try them. Any Croc will do. But like, I live in Florida. What the fuck am I doing with my UGG slippers? They have dunk Jibbits? Did she really? That's cute though. I was barefoot at my wedding because I got married in St. Lucia. That's cute though. Oh really? My little sister has that problem. That's cute though. Yeah, my son's not answering me. Yeah. Listen, it is so fucking hot here. No, you didn't miss anything. I'm about to hop off anyway. It was like storming out, so I came in. Yeah, I got married on a beach, you know? I didn't wear shoes, really. And they didn't really have, now they have those things that like slide on your feet, which are so cute. I would have worn those if, listen, River, it's like 110, at least. Like, I know, I figured that out, sorry, Faulty, if you're still here. Yeah, it's like death out there. And like I said to him before, because it's so fucking hot out there. Like, I'm just like, my waist is just going, oh, yeah, great. The cops are gonna come to my house. Established 1992. Go fuck yourself. What shoes? Crocs? I don't even know how that's a thing, Britt. Honestly. Hi, Princess Sarah. No, there's nothing good going on. I did actually send Inked your comment, though. I sent him a screenshot of it. He laughed. I think I said, I'll tell you what I said. I was like, out here making lesbians straight. Something like that. Listen, it was hot today. Oh, he said, where is this? And I sent him the link. Listen, it had to be over 100. Honestly. But yeah, funny. Yeah, gibbets are Croc thingies. Who didn't know that? Who didn't know what a gibbet was? You crazy Chrissy? It goes in Croc. Listen, let me see what it is right now. Hello, how are you? I'll see what it is right now. Wait, you make gibbets, Jessie? Like, you make them? Oof. Oh wow, I didn't know. I knew that you did like craft stuff, but I didn't know that. Tay makes shit too. I'm always like really amazed at like the crafty side of people. Stop. That's hilarious. I don't know. You could drop the link if you want, if it lets you. If it lets you. I don't know. Sometimes they block things. Oh, Dunk! A gibbet is what goes inside the Crocs, like through the holes in the Crocs. Yeah, charms. There you go, Ashley. Thanks for that. I used to be more crafty than I am now. I used to be more crafty. And I used to be very interesting, like when it came to like baking and stuff like that, like for my kids' class and stuff. Did it come through on your side, Brett? Can you pin it or no? Fuck it, right? Yeah, it goes through the shoe like a charm. A charm is the perfect explanation. Yeah, pin it. Let them all know. Yeah, I heard about that earlier today. And like, here's the thing. Just don't be a piece of shit. Why is that so hard for people? Like, you're so focused on trying to fit a square peg in a round hole and make me the piece of shit that you are, and you're just failing at it. And it's like embarrassing to even watch what you're doing to yourself. Just for like a vendetta that like nobody gives a fuck about except you. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I love little babies. I really do. But as long as I could give them back, I'm cool, you know? I'm just saying, Dunk. Oh, you know what? I could. Let me see if I have. I think it might be this phone that I'm on that I have. I was talking about a screenshot earlier. Oh, Crazy Chrissy, are you still here? I saw your comment. Are you still here before I read this? Because you left a comment. AR should swap books. How not to be a cunt. Remember when she got that in the mail? The person is present and accounted for. Well, she may be. She was here before. I'm finding it, right? I'm really trying. And like, here's the thing, all right? You think, this is how fucking deluded you are, right? You think that I'm the one that did anything to him, right? That's not the case, right? And I don't know if you know this, but he's still trying to talk to me. You know? And when I said, don't make me do this, I don't want to have to do this, right? I don't. But I will defend my... Oh, he's so cute. Ashley, do you got heartburn with that head of hair? He's so tiny. Dude. And here's the thing, right? It was a big mistake. Right. I bet you did. He's so cute. What did you name? Well, I don't want you to put it here. If Thunk wants to text me. Right. And like, here's the thing. Like, I don't give people a chance to bite me twice anymore. Right? I just don't do it. Right? I don't do that. Right? And there were things that happened in the week leading up to that I was just super uncomfortable with, right? And if you only knew how many apologies I've been given through multiple different people, right? So you sending him messages saying that people are doing this or doing that, I hear it all. And you are truly just making it worse for yourself. So there's that. He's gorgeous. Yeah. I understand that, like, it really must suck to be so wrong all the time. And I don't know how, like, the repost to YouTube was after Ink's posted debunking you. After. I know, they are. I think that boys are just different, I feel like. Like, my son is much more protective, right, of me. He's much more, I don't know. He's a mama's boy. Right, and that's another thing too, Chris, right? Like, you're talking about me contacting people. Who? Right? You said that so confidently in your video yesterday. I know people that do this. You! You do that. You do that. You are the only person that thinks that they're fucking, like, whoever the fuck you think you are to contact whoever the fuck you feel like contacting. And it's quite fucking crazy because still to this day, none of us have done that to you. You know why? Because we're better than you are. And that sucks. Hard pill to swallow, I'm sure. But be a better human. What do you want me to tell you? I know. I bet that, like, when you were pregnant, when you found out you were pregnant, were you like, this? I need a girl. Did you hope it was a girl? Cause as soon as I found out that my daughter was a girl, I knew I was done. Yeah, that was a Lily move. Oh, he looks like you. He looks like you. I'm not gonna say who. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute name, yeah. Right, and I know that, like, people do that. Like, okay, I'll try once more, and I feel like it's always a fail. Yeah. I'm sure that could be located if we really wanted to find it. But it's crazy to me. Excuse me. It's crazy to me how, like, you're so wrong. So wrong. And you just keep fucking going. I would be... Yeah. Crazy to me. It's crazy to me. That too, right, Mama Bear? Like, it begins and ends there. Like, you could talk about John's charges until you're blue in the face, right? He's not a fucking sex offender.
Facts.
like really though, in your mind, right? What's worse than that?
There's nothing.
Nothing, right? There ain't nothing worse than that. It's gross.
There's a movie out called. There's this movie coming out right now. It's called.
Oh, The Sound of Silence.
Sound of Silence,
Yeah.
bro. Like, I feel like
I
everybody
heard
should
about
watch
it.
that shit.
I heard about it. It's crazy. And that may be true, right, Princess Sarah? That may be true. It's got to be going to the YouTube FYP. Too many people that I don't know are coming in here, you know. And like John, I can't. John's charges are nothing like they make it out to be either. And I'll say it again, file a motherfucking FOIA. Instead, you're out here saying I'm a snitch because I got paid. You're saying John did this. Like, why can't you just file a FOIA? All that digging, get some fucking accurate information.
Or just call me, I got you.
Right. Boys are just different. They're just different, right? Because my son, like, what do you think? Like, don't say the names, but my son, like, he's like protective, like, more than like she would be, my daughter.
Protective how?
Over me. He's a mama's boy, my son. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, but it's a problem because.
I bet it is.
What?
Why is it a problem?
He didn't grow up like I did.
Yeah, no, at all. I get it.
So, like.
Did you know that CPS took my kiss?
What? He sure did not. I'm sorry, but
I
like.
learn new things about myself every day, y'all.
I'm sorry, but like, for me, I like. I don't know how to say this, but a good mother is attractive, right?
Yeah.
So like that is a quality, that is like something that I like, right? So if your kids were taken by CPS, you know what I mean? I'd be like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? Like what?
Yeah, I get it.
Not everybody goes to. She's so good at projecting that everybody goes to the bottom of the barrel to get theirs. You know what I mean? Like what?
John's mom was not the greatest in the mother department. So when he, like, that type of person he's attracted to.
Yeah, I got hella mommy issues, but I worked
Mommy issues.
and I paid a lot of money to go to counseling.
Mommy issues. Yeah, I didn't either, Motley. We've just been talking. But, like, it's wild to me. The things I hear about myself, I'm just like, where did you even get that?
Yeah, that's for real, though. Like,
no, for real.
Like, I'm convinced that she sits there and, like, yo, I told you the other day, I was watching, I literally seen smoke coming out of her ears because she burnt a whole fucking, like, a sprocket in her brain thinking of ways to, like, one up you. I'm like, yo.
Public record.
John, it is public record. How many?
Can't even find that record. I'm dead ass, bro. I'm dead ass serious.
How many boob jobs have I had?
Fuck, none.
What plastic surgery have I ever had?
Yeah, none.
You know that $60,000 plastic surgery?
Hey!
Come on.
We're talking about a woman that held an hour-long live talking about my implants that I don't
I heard her
fucking have.
You were watching the video earlier, and I could hear her do like clips of you, and then talk.
No, that
about
was
you.
me.
Oh.
That was.
No, yeah, I mean, we don't watch that bitch.
No. Fuck no. For what?
Like what?
For up to me.
I learned wild shit about myself. I'm telling you.
Shit. Well, next time, could you just save the money? All that money, all the
It's crazy to me.
Yeah,
Mama bear.
I mean, to be honest with you, like, I'd be paying for it, and like that type of thing I don't like. So like, why would I pay for that?
Yeah, for real.
Like, what? That's like paying for a car you're never gonna drive.
Yeah.
Buy food that you don't like. I don't like this, but I'm gonna buy it.
Right.
Okay.
What's up, Princess Sarah? Same, Ashley.
I mean, I would buy it just to like make you happy, but like,
Yeah, but it's not something that I've ever even said I wanted.
No, I mean, you did.
No, when I was fucking thinner. I don't need it now. When I was like 75 pounds. That's a tricky situation. Let me find a way to explain.
I highly recommend this.
Hold on.
Product placement.
Let me find a way to explain this. No and yes. Odin would absolutely never protect a pedophile.
Never.
Or somebody that protects one, right? Odin, I was seeing screenshots of that entire conversation, like, as it was happening, right? So, like, and let's not forget, right? She likes to bring this up, and she says, I deleted all my accounts. No, the fuck you didn't. That's a lie. That's a lie. I know it. Odin knows it, right? What, like, is there anything that you could be honest about? You know what drives me crazy, Riva? The confidence in being so wrong. That's what I'm just astounded at. Chrissy, it's crazy to me. Like, the way, I think that he's right, unfortunately. It's just a lot of head fuzz. It's just a lot of fucking projection. Projection, deflection. We want to talk about perp. We don't want to talk about your imaginary situations where I'm scamming. We don't want to talk about your imaginary situations that funds were diverted from a fundraiser. We don't want to talk about that. Talk about perp.
Did she use the word diverted?
Raised under false pretense.
She used the word false pretense? Like, it's the fucking largest word in her vocabulary to date.
I know, it's wild. Oh my god, y'all are gonna kill me. So, like, I get that. I understand that, like, you wet me.
Did I wet you?
Yeah.
Or did you wet you? Oh!
I don't get it. I truly don't. Because, like, to me, I would just rather, like, you don't have to lie about people. You wind up making yourself look worse. Dude, what was that, Ashley? I saw that on
thoroughly
Katie's
convinced
video.
that she doesn't believe she's lying, right? Because when I talk,
I don't believe that.
Hold on. Well, okay, so there may be certain situations.
Yeah.
But listen, when I talk to her, when I like, I spoke to her in her live, and I said,
She just twisted.
well, no, but she does it in her brain,
I know.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And like that fucking
Yeah.
that filter's like,
Broken.
well, that and clogged and like, you know what I'm saying? Needs an oil change, probably. You know what I mean? And like, yo, like I would be like, Shafi, tell me where I said quote unquote this.
I know.
And she would literally repeat to me
I know.
something completely other than what she was just talking about. And I'd be like, okay. With that being said, now, because we can move on from that because, you know, I wasn't even talking about that, but okay, you know, whatever. Can you tell me where I said that? Can you show me where I said that exactly? Oh, well, you said this.
Right.
Okay, but that's not what,
I know.
you know, but, oh, well, you did say this, though. Well, yeah, I did. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. And, you know, so.
More than one, Ashley. Goddess
Like,
of Karma being one of them.
So I think that because she has a distorted filter.
I agree.
That she oftentimes really honestly believes what she's saying could be the truth. But at the same time, now it's situational because without a doubt, 100% guarantee facts, she's not that account she's claiming. So that's a whole ass lie and she knows that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And I mean, I think she just, see, here's the thing, like, she's
it's
taking
not
this.
that big a group.
She's
So,
got
like,
this P3DO.
Picking up my sloppy seconds. Come on.
I mean, she's got this P3DO, right?
No, it's sad, Thorazine.
So, like, she's already lowered her moral compass of what's right and wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so, like, we know what's right and wrong, right? You know, this is wrong, this is right, and, you know, this is the right thing to do, this is the wrong thing to do. She's already stepped over that line, made a house there, you know what I'm saying, and invited the guy from the other side of the line there. So now they're all there, you know, and so there's no more, you know, this is right and this is wrong because, well, fuck it, you got a whole pedo living with you, so, like, who cares about, you know, if this is wrong, like, because this ain't nowhere near as bad as this over here, so, like, might as well just go ahead. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
It's just crazy to me. Like, I would never just lie about people, you know? Odd, Ashley, is the word. She's saying that I made that account to message him. Yeah.
So there's some more deflection right there. How many times has she done that?
It's all deflection.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
how
all
many times have
deflection.
we actually caught her doing that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, I promise you, this I can guarantee you. Ain't nobody got the time. Nobody even if I had the time, guess what? I wouldn't be spending it doing that.
Repeat what, Ashley? Yeah, the Goddess of Karma account, she messaged him and then said,
Try to flirt with me.
Beanie Mama, Molly, Beanie Mama said, I made that account. I made that account that followed the same people that she followed to DM the man right in front of me.
Yeah, why? What?
Wild. But here's the thing, right? Knowing what we now know about perp, right? You're still gonna say it's not you? Come on, dude. Come on. Right? And like, she's been, so she said, I contacted DCS. I contacted HUD and said that she was manufacturing meth. I don't even know what state the girl lives in, dude. I don't even know where she lives.
I do. Oh!
That's what started this entire thing with Beanie Mama. The entire thing with Beanie Mama. Because she called a mutual friend of mine telling my mutual friends that I did all that shit, and my friend's like, no, you're wrong. Margaret didn't do that. If she did that, I'd know about it. Going on, threatening to dox me, threatening to dox other people. Fucking insane. I wound up taking an apology from her a little bit later, right? We were fine. And then she said, oh, Ashley Renee, I think you know about this. The Gabby situation, okay? Right? And she tried to send me half-ass screenshots, and I was like, wait, what? And then she blocked me. I tried to send her screenshots from the group chat, right? Because this was when I was getting all this shit sent from the person that was in Ashley's group chat. And I tried to send her some. It was actually for you. It was for you. Because I got screenshots in the thing, and I said, hold on, I'll pull it up. I said, send this to Ashley Renee. She's got whack on her page. Hold on. And it never delivered. She blocked me, right? So, May 7th. These accounts are whack. Tell Ashley Renee to turn her profile views on. She may catch the second profile pic because I don't know it.
Not too bad, sir.
Right? That happens.
Just time for the rain to come in.
Nothing, right?
Yeah, call that a win.
I just move on, right? And then, after the fundraiser for my mom, I start getting messages that she's talking about everything in my personal life.
No, yeah, I just got to my house.
I sat and took it for like, what, a week and a half? I make one fucking video, and it's, I'm the vile one. I'm the vile one, right? So then, while I was live discussing it, right, I had just posted the stuff about Goddess of Karma. Goddess of Karma replies to my comment as herself from the perp account. By the time I got off said live, the comment was deleted, and so was the account. However, channel links are a motherfucker, right? So anyway, that happens. Goddess of Karma has never shown anybody proof of any of the things that she said. She also went to somebody in this chat and asked if I ran her background, right? I said no, because up until the background check that I ran a few months ago, I had to run a background check since the March before when I answered for them, right, Naps? Because that's what we're supposed to do around here, is answer for it. So, I don't understand why, because now she's going to other people, right? You made this public. Okay? She tried to blame it on Dunk. Dunk was talking shit about you privately. I have the screenshots. You brought it to Dunk. You kept going to Dunk. Margaret. All incorrect information. Right? But the second that you made a video addressing that stuff that was not correct and fed it to your followers, you owed me a public apology. Had you kept that shit to yourself, I wouldn't give a single fuck. The second that you took that shit and made it public, that's when we had a problem. Right, and that's a serious fucking accusation, right? So like, what? It's crazy to me.
That's when it suffocates the street.
That too, right? And like, here's the thing. Right, and like, here's the thing.
The Spanish moss kills the tree.
I wonder if they're in this phone. Hold on.
So if you just have some.
I have 2 phones now, y'all. I know she hasn't.
Very easily to be removed, just by lifting the lower canopy. Raising the lower canopy. And when we raise the lower canopy, we'll be removing primary limbs. So a lot.
Right. No, it wasn't you. I know it wasn't you. I know who it is, and I'm never gonna fucking tell you.
Protect the house. So I mean, it's very. It's.
By the way, just so you know, Beanie Mama, lying is spelled Lying.
Yes, sir. So what I'll do, I'll come out there tomorrow morning.
Bills and money for her mom, who's got state insurance. That's incorrect, by the way. You heard I made a trip to Baltimore?
Thank you so much, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Saying that I fuck a married
man.
Interesting, right? It's strange.
Options in that area. If your job providing hires doesn't take all day, if I can carry.
But I'm the vile one, right?
That's where I'll be able to save.
I'm the vile one.
Because then you won't be incurring, all the mobilization costs.
And I don't talk about everybody under the sun, baby. I talk about people like you who summon me, right? Don't start none, wouldn't be none. And John left me. Also, extremely wrong, by the way. If you only knew how much this man kisses my ass, you'd probably be jealous because we all know about that, right?
Another job.
Right? No, it's crazy. And like, there's no facts to this information. None. So the second that you, Beanie Mama, took that conversation and made a video, you were the problem. You were the violent one. Still haven't spoken your private shit, right? Yeah, fuck her. And here's the crazy thing. She knows she's wrong and won't apologize publicly. Pussy shit. That's some pussy shit. You're wrong, just say you're wrong. I do it all the fucking time. Quite literally. But you can't do it when you fucking lied about me in 4K? Whatever.
That's soft close.
Whatever.
Soft close.
Right, that too, right? Oh, but they're leaders, Lily. I'll send you the screenshots I got today, the comments.
It's changing right from the rock.
She could stay obsessed with me. There are things that I know about her that have never come out of my mouth because I keep my boundaries and you don't. So you could keep them all Cater Club. You know what? Maybe I'll get to the Sunny screenshot accounts today. Maybe I'll do that. This phone's gonna die though, so I'm gonna hop off. Nobody's standing up for her. They're just using her as a fucking mouthpiece and sitting back and letting her get all the fucking hate for it. It's gross, honestly. It's gross. But anyway, I hope everybody has a good night.
Bro, I mean,
I will leave this up. Yeah, it's wild, Chrissy. It's wild. And like, again, I will say, leave me the fuck alone and you won't be getting this energy.
But the amount of debris
Imagine that. Imagine that. Have a good night, guys.
Clean it up and then you gotta get rid of it.
Right. So now